everyone, welcome back. How is everyone today? Hello, Corinna. Hello, Robin. Hello, Crime and Daily, Rebecca. Hello, Mary. Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know where my co-host is today. She sent me a message saying I can't wait till Saturday. And here I am. And she's not here. So we're just going to drink our coffee and wait and see if she shows up. Yep, I went all the way to Timmy's this morning to grab me a coffee. What do you think about them apples? So how has everybody been this morning? Hello, Diamonds for Linda. How are you this morning? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope you guys all grabbed your coffee. It is early. Well, it's 10 o'clock here. So, yeah. It's really early for Tia. Maybe she just can't get herself out of bed. She's the one that wants to come on so early. I told her we could make it afternoon laughs with Liz and Tia, or evening laughs with Liz and Tia, but she doesn't want to do it. How is your diamond painting going, Lizzie? It's going good. So here's the thing. I've tried to do a whip-in chat like 3 or 4 times this week. And she's awake. We are just texting. Oh, that's good. I've been trying to do a whip-in chat, and every time I sit down to film, I just stop it and I'm like, I don't like it. So then I trash it, and I haven't come around to doing a whip-in chat in a while. And I don't know why, because whip-in chats used to be so easy for me to do. But lately, I feel like they're not so easy anymore. And I don't know why. I need to get out of this funk. Maybe I need more Tim Hortons coffee before I start filming a whip-in chat. I don't know, because I get a little quirky when I drink Tim Hortons coffee. I don't know. It gives me a little bit of a boost or something. But my eyes are a little saggy this morning because I was up late with my girlfriends online. If everybody doesn't know yet, I always hang out with Janae and Tamara and Jenny on the weekends, and we laugh and we have fun and we diamond paint and stuff. And sometimes they do business stuff off to the side, and me and Jenny just sit there and listen, or just talk about what we're doing. She's been doing a lot of coasters. She's been on the special projects kick lately, where she's doing a lot of special projects, Christmas stuff and stuff like that. So that's cool to watch her and see what she gets from the stores. And then I kind of last night I kind of enabled her to buy a half moonlight. And so she says it's coming today on Amazon. So we're going to see her moonlight. She saw my moonlight because I say it was on camera, and I'm like, oh, it's my halo. That's what it looks like. I only say that because my sister's like, what the heck is that ring around your head? And I'm like, that's my halo, Mom. Mom. Hi, she's my sister. I'm like, that's my halo, Helen. And then it just became a joke. So I say it's my halo, but really it's not. And there's that damn. I can't get rid of the fruit flies. I've tried everything. I don't know what it is, and they just seem to bug me in this room. I don't know why, because there's no food in this room other than my drinks. So I don't know why these fruit flies are in my crafting room. And they're driving me nuts. The apple cider vinegar isn't working. So I need to buy one of those plugins, but they're so expensive here. And I'm like, ugh, do I want to buy one of those plugins? But then I'm like, oh yeah, if you want to get rid of them. But yeah, I haven't yet. So that is what I'm doing. Brenda! I haven't seen Brenda in so long. I miss you so much. I hope you're still watching my channel. I've missed you lots. She's probably on my channel, and everybody else is probably on Tia's channel. So if you're like just there and you're the only one, or I'm on Tia's channel. I want to get a half moonlight. Found a pink one. Yeah, I tried to do the pink one and it was too small. So I had to end up with a white one because I wasn't paying like $80 for a pink one. So, but right now on the Amazon Prime deals, the one that I got in the United States, I know how much it is because my friend Jenny just bought one, and it is $33, I think, right now on sale. So if you want one and you don't mind that it's white, they're on sale right now on Amazon. So yeah, I really like it. I don't have to use my light pad anymore. I just use this overlight and I can see really well. I don't know about budget friendly canvases because I haven't tried one yet, because I know with budget size canvases I really have to use a light pad, but for like premium companies, like right now I'm working on Capture by Radiance, and their drill field is good without a light pad, but it really helps the light pad, like not the light pad, but the ring light on top. So that's what I've been using. I tried using the camera thing for it and putting my camera on it and zoomed in, and I didn't. When I watched it back, this is one reason why I scrapped that last video, is because I felt like my camera was trying to focus all the time on what I was doing, and that was just driving my eyes nuts. So I'm like, nope, I can't deal with this. I don't know if there's a way to turn that off of your iPhone so it doesn't zoom in and out like that. But yeah, I didn't like it. So I got to figure out just use my old one, but then I don't want you to be able to see that I have the ring over top of me. So I don't know how I'm going to film. I'm going to try to do it this weekend, because if you are Canadian, I don't think there's any Canadians in the house, but if you are Canadian and you're watching this on the replay, happy Thanksgiving! Yes, it is Thanksgiving here in Canada. And I have a 4-day weekend, so super excited that I'm off till Tuesday. So that is super awesome. Clem got called in for Monday, on the Thanksgiving Monday, and he's going to be doing some overtime on that. But I'm like, I'm like, you shouldn't have answered that text. He said his boss texted him. I'm like, well, you should have just ignored the text and said, like on Monday, oh, I just saw this text now. That's what I would have done, to be honest. But yeah, I don't want to work. I do not want to work Thanksgiving. Good morning, Lizzie, and fellow creators in chat. Happy Thanksgiving, Lizzie. Thank you so much. Today, well, Monday is Thanksgiving, but a lot of Canadians celebrate it throughout the weekend, because not like I honestly don't want to make a big Thanksgiving dinner on the Monday and then have to go to work on Tuesday. So a lot of people celebrate it. Like today I'm going to my sister's house and we're going to have Thanksgiving, and it's on Saturday. So Yeah, a lot of people just celebrate throughout the weekend and have their Thanksgiving. I don't know where Tia is. She is taking her sweet old time this morning. Gail, hi Gail. How are you? Yes, it is gobble gobble, gobble gobble day in Canada. I did do a short. Yeah. You can't believe this, guys, but I caught, like, on my short, I didn't call him Sea Dog Jr. because that would be kind of crazy, but I did catch Owl Nuggy, Sad Nuggy, diamond painting this morning on my canvas. Can you believe that? She was, he, oh, is he, no, it's a he. He was diamond painting. Can you believe that? And he actually told me that he diamond paints better than me. Yeah, that's why he's in the back right now, because he is in trouble. He's not allowed near the diamond painting today, so he's way back there today. So yeah. Where is Tia? Rebecca, are you sure she's around? Like, where are you? Let's text her. Where are you? So, because she's not here, I'm going to start off with, what's the weather like in your area? Let me know. Let me know. I'll do Tia segment. What's the weather in your area today? Anybody? It is cold here. It's cold here. And not like today isn't as bad, but yesterday it was really cold and the temperature in the house got really low. And I'm like, I had a sweater on. You know me, I'm always hot. I had a sweater on and I'm like, oh, it's cold. But I don't want to turn on the heat because I know in the afternoon it's going to get warm. So I didn't want to turn on the heat. This is a time of year where you're like, oh, you don't want to turn on the heat yet, but it's really chilly in the morning. The other morning when we left for work, there was actually frost on the car. I'm like, oh no, no, you know what this means? It means that there's going to be the S word soon, and I don't want it. I don't want it. I hate it. I hate it. It's 68 and rainy. It was raining here this morning as well. It's 68 right now in Texas. Is that good? Is 68 good? I don't even know what that is in Celsius. I am so bad at converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. It's ridiculous how I don't know. Is that like the teens or is that like low 20s? Cuz that'd be what does mine say it is right now in Fahrenheit? I can look it up cuz I can convert it on my weather app. It's 12 degrees Celsius here right now. It feels like 11. And that is, go back. That is 54. So, yeah, it's cold here. It's cold here. 54. It's 56 where Emily is. She is pretty much my weather, but she's a little bit warmer. You're a little bit warmer today. I can't believe she just.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Now I'm in here twice.
What did you do? You was just sitting there rampaging on me. I can't believe she just, you know how Tia can.
Huh?
Huh?
No, my sister. I sent her a voice message saying, do not call me between 10 and 12 o'clock because I'm on my live. And what does she do? She just calls me.
Good morning, Lizzie. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Where's Rebecca? Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, girl, I've
Why
been
do
going.
you look? What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Are you
Oh,
sick?
I've been going through it. Nauseous. I woke up with a headache. This what happened last year, right before I had the stroke. So I'm probably gonna go to the doctor today. I don't feel as bad though, because I couldn't get up. I couldn't sit up. Um, I had a headache that wouldn't go away. And
Yeah,
then
your butterflies are way at the back.
girl, they lucky to be in here.
You're a hot mess this morning. I thought that was bad,
um
but you're beating me this morning.
I took some headache medicine probably about 3 hours ago. So roughly about
You've
four.
been up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I was up around 4. A little more before that, maybe 3.
Why are
Um
you up so early?
well, usually I get up to go and drive. I don't do it on Saturdays though because there's nobody to pick up on Saturday. Everybody already here. If they're not already here, they're coming in later in the afternoon. So Saturday is usually a good day to kind of sleep in. But I didn't sleep in today. I wasn't feeling well.
Check your
We,
blood pressure. Do you have a blood pressure
yeah, I
machine?
do. I got a cuff over on my
I have one
PlayStation.
too, but I can't give it to you because it's all the way over here in
And you
Canada.
and you I've been calling you, been missing you. What happened? You haven't been
You
missing me?
have not been calling me.
Oh,
Don't lie to our viewers.
I'm sorry. I've been messaging you because I've been missing you. Well, don't you miss me? Didn't you want to reply and call me?
Listen, you haven't messaged me.
Look at your
I saw a
messages.
message on Instagram this morning. Like I check my
Was that
Instagram
Instagram?
messages.
I've been, I just been missing you. That's what the message said. I miss you. And you were like, what's wrong with you? I sent you a voice message and you were like, something sounds off. You sound so
Oh
same
yeah.
thing. But,
So don't say I didn't talk to you because I did.
well, you know what? You sent
You're
back a real
making people
quick,
sound like I don't pay attention to you, and I do.
I need you to love up on me the way I be loving up on you. Okay? That's what I need. I don't want this. Are you okay? You sound off. That was like 4 words. Um,
I was at work.
that's all I got. um, oh, anyway, um,
Sure.
yeah, I'm gonna do that today. I'm not alone now, Amy. I'm gonna definitely check him. I may have to go into like urgent care or
It
something.
just looks like you're sweating, or did you wet your face? That's what I see.
No, no, that's sweat. That's definitely sweat. That's why you
Is
keep
it
seeing me
that
doing like,
hot there?
well, no, it's not that it's that hot here, because it's not. It's gonna be in the 80s today, like mid 80s and stuff. Um, when you queasy and you nauseous, you feel like you're gonna gag. So I had like a gag reflex. And so I was in
Maybe
the
you're coming
bathroom
down
because
with the flu.
hmm,
Maybe you're coming down with the flu.
I don't know. But I felt good enough to shop yesterday. You
Oh,
guys,
ho, 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 ho. Listen
if
to
you guys
her.
come to Vegas,
That's why her butterflies are at the back of her head
you are a
because
mess.
she went shopping.
If you guys come to Vegas and you want to meet up, I will definitely do that. So Kim is here. I mean, not Kim, Chris. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Kim. She's all the way in the UK. Um, and she's been here a couple of times as well. And I go see her when she comes. But Chris Brummer is here and she will be here until I think Wednesday or Thursday. So the goal is to try and maybe have her on Wednesday's show, but we did get together when we met up. We had a good time. We spent the day together and we decided, you guys know this is in everybody's future, everyone's future. We went to Michael's Did you guys know Michaels has their own line of diamond paintings?
Dear, are you joking with me right now?
Stop it. I cannot believe it.
Are you joking me right now?
Wait, and they had a lot of them. So they still have like Artist Loft, and obviously that's where we used to go to get diamond dots.
Clearly, Tia has not been at Michael's for a while.
I haven't been in Michael's for a long time then, I guess. But I'm in shock.
Clearly, she doesn't watch my videos.
Stop it.
See,
I
guys.
just
See what I have to deal with over here.
stop. Um, well then that wasn't news to anybody but me.
The girl that went shopping with me was probably looking at it like, Tia, are you serious right now?
She did. Chris was like, like, oh yeah, they have all kind of stuff. So so we keep walking because they had this big when you first go in. Obviously, that was the Christmas ones. So they had this big display, and we went to one all the way out by the mountain. I didn't want to take her too far away from. She was staying at her daughter's house. So we go to the Michael's closer to where she's staying, and when you first walk in, they have obviously they disrespected Halloween and Thanksgiving right now, and they got all the Christmas stuff out. So it was a big display, and I'm like, oh look, they've decided for Christmas to have their own line of diamond paintings. And she was like, no, no. She said, no, they had some, there'll be more. And I say, I normally come here to look at what, Diamond Dots has and stuff. And so she was like, yeah, they have that in Artist Loft, but they have their own. So we keep going. We went through every aisle. Every aisle. You'd be happy to know we definitely talked about all the crafts involved with all the supplies and things. Scrapbooking for anybody who used to be in or thinking of
Oh,
scrap.
I
Oh Lord,
wonder. I
look at
wonder
you. That's exactly what I was
if
gonna say.
they have diamond painting stuff at Michael's.
Girl, they got everything. So them little boxes I started to buy, like almost all of them little boxes, I had to pull back. Like I had to really think, what is the likelihood that I'm gonna get to these in 2025, 2026, and 2027? So that's what caused me to pull back. But I did get the images that I felt were the cutest, and not that they were must-haves, but the price was just right. They were like $14. So I decided to go
They're
ahead.
around $21.99 in Canada.
Ooh, okay, bit pricey, but it's good quality. I did open one, and the canvas itself is a little dark, but the symbols on the side, the symbols are very clear. So I didn't test the stickiness or anything. I didn't look at the drill quality or anything like that. But you guys know that she is back diamond paint. Got my little diamond paint station. And so we shall see what I move
How
on
far
to.
have you gone?
Not too much further because I haven't been doing much this week. I've just been laying around, trying to get my Renaissance outfit together. So, this is the Renaissance Festival. It's here in Vegas. And I didn't know which crown I was going to wear.
Sarah went to one.
Yeah, I have my flower crown that we got at the, let me see if I can show a picture of it. I'm going to wear my flower crown. I do have a corset, and hold on. So that is all weekend. And too bad Man Bun's not here. I would have tried to dress him up. He uh he probably would have went under protest. But let's see. I'm gonna show you guys my flower crown. I wore this at the retreat a few years ago, and it will go perfect. If you guys can see that, I think it'll go perfect with my corset and outfit. What do you think? You ain't even looking.
I
But
think I saw. I looked. But I
I
was trying to find. I never know what Sarah's handle is on Instagram.
I have a green empire waist dress, and I can't decide what color. I probably am going to wear a black corset. I have like 4 or 5, but I'm going to wear my flower crown. With my probably, I do have a green crown, so I'll probably have my flower crown around it so you can get the green effect. Plus my dress is empire waist, and it's green, and then I have a black cloak. If you've been to a retreat, you guys have seen me either in my black cloak or my burgundy one. I do wear those often because it's the air conditioning. Um, so I feel like I will fit in. I won't be. The only thing I don't have is like elf ears. I know a lot of people wear elf ears at the Renaissance Festival and the
Did you see
medieval.
the Did you see the video I sent of Luna dancing?
I did. Luna is getting so big. Oh my gosh, she's losing her little baby face. Um, growing up. Growing up. So in a couple of weeks, I'll be going to see Crashly and her kids. Crashly sent us a picture of her son, Zach. He's the middle one. He has grown up so much. Like, it's crazy to see how when we all first met and your kids were small, how much they've grown. Maddox, I think he was 13, going on 14 when I first met. He's like 20 now. Zach has a mustache. He looks like he needs a job. Um, little Nora, she's not little anymore. She has girly parts. Um, Alyssa. Alyssa was in, I think, middle school going into high school. Alyssa is grown. She not my baby no more, but she is the baby that has moved with the most like decisive, decisiveness. She has decision making prowess. I commend her
Do
all
you
the
know
time.
that my daughter has a? I just found an old Instagram of hers that is called Simply Stone 420.
Which doc? My baby, Alyssa? Stop it. You
No,
must be talking about Sarah.
Sarah.
I was gonna say you cannot be talking about this. Karina is going to Tall Oaks in November also. So yep, me and Crashly will probably after a couple of days of sister love, then we'll be driving into the Tall Oaks for the November retreat. That's gonna be a lot of fun. They are close to Diamond Dots or Art Dot quality. Okay, Tammy. So I have I've done one of each. I've done one Diamond Dots. I've done quite a few.
I don't think
So
I've ever
Nana,
done a diamond dots.
huh? You never
I
done a
haven't
Diamond
done.
Dots? Um, they
No.
were good. They were like I got tired of waiting on my AliExpress and my Wish, and I went into Michael's once and I saw diamond paintings there, and they were Diamond Dots, and I got one.
Sure, that's
Um,
that Nuggy himself. Here he comes. Come on out, Nuggy. Oh,
not a
sorry.
real live chicken nugget.
It's fine. We'll just start inside. Right, Nuggy, where are we starting? That way? All right. What's that? Oh, our guest book. This is where you can sign the guest book. Tell us where you're from. Oh, sorry. Are you going to try to sign? Okay. Yep. Very good. Here we have our map of Nuggies, where they're all from, all over the world. What's that? That's a Kraken. Oh, you're from Canada. I see what you're trying to say. Over here we have our China habitat, where we have a nice little Nuggie. I need to see the habitat.
Y'all went all out there for the nugget. Look at that. Did you go and sign the guest book yet? Or you just got the birth
I didn't
certificate and
know it was
everything?
there.
Okay, so now we're gonna be traipsing the world to get to the all the nugget sightings and take a little. Did you give little chicken nugget a name?
I told you, it's Sea Dog Jr.
Oh, that's right, Sea Dog Junior.
But you
That's
want to see what he did today? I have to show like this because we can't show stuff. Like, you know, Because we can't share screens on our iPads.
So I do have some green jewelry. I have a necklace that matches this. It
Do
was
you not want to see
gifted.
what happened to me today?
I do. I was answering while you was looking it up. I'm answering some of the audience chat questions.
Oh, they're
So these are the
asking about your
bracelets I'm going to
jewelry.
wear. And I do have a matching necklace that will, it's got a little, it's got one of these little bulbs, sorry, it's got one of these bulbs on it. And it looks like it was made with like a wire, like homemade wire. And so to answer your question, yes, green jewelry, Amy. Go ahead, show it.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready
I
whenever you
walked
are.
into my craft room and I found this. Okay?
All right.
Oh, gotta play it. Is that my diamond painting? Are you trying to diamond paint for me? You shouldn't diamond paint on my diamond painting. That's just all kinds of wrong. What? You're
You
better
gonna
than
paint?
me? I don't think you're better than me. What do you think you are? No. No. No, Owl said Nuggy. You can't diamond paint for me. I was gonna call him CJ Jog Jr., but nobody would have got it on the internet if I called him that.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. So your sad nuggy, he's into the same things that mommy's into. Clearly. What does he do that daddy
and he
does?
has a nerve to tell me that he's better than me. Can you believe that?
He is, just a little bit. Let me go say hi to everyone. I definitely appreciate it. She's awake. We were just texting. Yes, I am. Tia says she'll be in
Why
shortly.
were you
She is
so late? Oh,
indisposed.
yeah, you weren't feeling well.
I just like having the heaves, like, oh, my stomach was sour. I real quickly popped some Tums to try and neutralize. And then I got together, obviously, some Alka-Seltzer if I
What
need.
did you eat
I haven't eaten yet.
last night?
What did I have? So here's probably what could be going on. I told my daughter I had a taste for something sweet. Usually, I hear the railroad. Meow.
All aboard!
Told my
The
daughter I had a
Lizzie
taste for
and
something
Tia
sweet.
Express. This
Is
is
that
the
us, the
special
Lizzie and
edition.
Tia? So I told my daughter I had a taste for something sweet. And usually that's a cookie, a cupcake, something. Um, I eat a lot of fruit, a lot of like I love cantaloupe, I like watermelon and grapes, and they're perfect for when I got a sweet tooth. But every once in a while, I want like a cupcake or a cookie or something. I told her I had a taste for something sweet. We do
How
have
is that sweet? Watermelon, grapes.
the sugar content in grapes and some fruit. Oh my, it's high.
That wouldn't crave my sweet tooth.
Really? Well, then this might help. So she come home and she said, I put the sweet snacks on the counter. So I go in and I'm looking around. She bought a big bag. You know the little candies that you give out, the chocolates you give out for Halloween? She bought a big bag of those. So, oh my God, you got it too. You and her, same wavelength. That's what but I had probably too many.
But not Canadian.
No, I didn't have the Canadian. So I probably had too many. I had 10. And I remember before I went to bed, there was 2 left. Um, and I said, oh, might as well finish these last 2.
Want a Smartie? Want a Smartie? Want a Smartie? Want a Smartie?
Is that a chocolate covered Smartie?
That's right, because that's what we call them in Canada.
I definitely don't want to see that.
But
so
you guys call Smarties in the States, we call them Rockets.
They call Smarties.
Yeah,
60, but going to be 79. 68, 68 in Texas. 56 cloudy with a high of 65.
I did the weather for you while you're gone.
I see. Western Michigan, 58. It's going to be like 84, 85 today, but it has been raining, so the temperature has dropped. And I think it's going to be in the high 70s the rest of the week.
It's been raining
So
there a
yeah.
lot.
It has been raining here a lot in the desert, but we missed our window. Like it's supposed to rain between June and the end of July. They call it monsoon season. We got no rain this year during monsoon season. So I think our weather calendar is shifting, which is crazy. Everyone's saying, good morning, Tia. Good morning. Yeah, definitely going to check my blood pressure. Um, Ooh, Amy said they've been out for a couple of years. I'm way behind. When I don't even go into Michael's anymore. I literally pull an app up and I look directly for what I'm shopping for. And I've been doing the pickup where you go, they bring the package out to you and you go home. That's how I grocery shop also. But I literally don't go to the store. They bring the groceries to my door. And I've been grocery shopping from home since I think it was 2016 or 2015, something like that.
Amy's like chocolate covered Smarties. Ew, it's not the actual Smarties like you guys have. They're kind of like M&Ms, but they're just
Oh, I see
called
what you're saying.
Smarties. They're not like your guys' Smarties inside. It's like chocolates.
Oh, wow.
Because us Canadians do things right up here. I'm
Amy
just
says you
saying.
need to go to the States to shop at Michael's. Oh,
See
yes,
what
that one
she's
is perfect.
saying?
Huh?
See how you ignore me when I talk about how wonderful Canada is? You're like
I'm
totally.
excited to see Karina. I haven't seen Karina in like 2, maybe 3 years. So she was saying she's going to Tall Oaks, and I was revisiting. Um, Amy is working on a Christmas diamond dots. It's a Thomas Kincaid.
Where are you
The
seeing all
canvas is
this?
vinyl like. In the
Oh,
chat, don't you ever read the chat?
you're way behind. Like I'm like caught up.
I'm still going back. Amy, that's why I stated they're like diamond dots because the drills are okay. She said the canvas is vinyl like. The drills are okay. Well, they're both square. And guess what? I
Well,
think
I
if I
heard some
move
bad
it,
thing. I heard some bad things about the square, so you should actually do it so we can find out. Because I
well,
tried to
that's
go get a square one, but they were sold out when I went back.
well, that's what I was saying. It might be the ideal time because I'm almost done with Winnie, and it might be good to go from a double-sided adhesive to give it a try. I might not be as harsh, as I would be coming in from Port Glue. So this was gonna be the next one.
What is
Coffee
it?
time.
Oh, coffee time.
Yeah. But I'm having some headaches. The higher up I go, I start having more headaches
I know
on
what your
this.
problem is. You don't have a Tim Hortons coffee.
That's definitely not the problem.
I think that's the problem.
That's definitely not the problem. I really think I ate too much candy, but you never know. Um, I'm gonna do that though. I'm gonna take my blood pressure because of the headache that I had. I think the candy might be the nausea, but the headache is tough.
Sometimes ties in your hair, and when you tie your hair up, gives you a headache.
That's true. I stopped doing that too much. I used to do it every night, wake up almost every night with a headache. I think you told me that before because I had a mark on my head one time from a scarf or something. You told me that. So I don't do it as often. Um, yeah. So with that said, chocolate cover Smarties. Ew. Rebecca said, I agree, Amy. So yeah, chocolate cover Smarties doesn't sound like it's appealing. I have the square
It
Christmas
isn't that
from
though.
last year, but
I
haven't done it
gave you
yet.
a box, didn't I, the last time I was there?
Yes, you did. You gave me, I don't know, was it this year or last year? I remember you did give me some. That's how I remembered they were chocolate covered. And I'm like, but whenever I feel like snacking, my go-to snack is always going to be something chip-like, potato chips. My favorite snacks that I take to the retreats are, I love blueberry almonds. I love those. See them popping. Um,
I've never had those.
I love the blueberry almonds. They suit me just perfectly. So that's what I'm doing today or this weekend. I'm doing the Renaissance Festival. I
I
am going
found
to.
I found a big bag of Lay's chips at Costco, so I'll try to grab one of them when I see you in May.
I appreciate that. I can't wait. I can't wait. And Cowtails is my absolute favorite candy. Period. Out the gate. And so I do love the
I've never
crafting
had that
community.
either.
I never share with you. I do get a lot of cowtails gifts from the retreats. Sometimes people stock up and they're bringing their snacks and stuff, and so they'll be like, "Oh, I know Tia likes these," and so they'll get extra. I had I'm running low on my cowtail stash, guys. So if you see me at a retreat and you stop to get your candy and you see some, grab some. I know you can order
Uh,
them on Amazon now.
I'll try to
Um,
go in the field and grab you a cow's tail, but I don't think
yes,
the cow will appreciate it.
you silly. They funny. I am on a no sugar, low carb, gave up my chips and sweets about 4 months ago. So
Eh,
I'm thinking about doing that. Everyone's losing weight. Rebecca already looks good. Like, I can't beat a sister to weigh her process and her progress down. So she has
can't.
amazing looking legs. Her bottom half. I would trade bottom halves with her. Like, she wears the cutest like tennis skirts and stuff. I would never. Um,
I'll be right
but
back. I have to go somewhere.
okay. So it wouldn't hurt me to do a little bit more so that when we together, you don't weigh down the process. Um, you know? So with that said, I went on a pretty close to what you're doing, Tammy. It's been a while though, but I lost a ton of weight. And it stayed off for over 2 years, but I went from maybe at that point a 16 to like a 10, 12, a tight 10, comfortable 12. I'm working on the top half. That's what I got to do, the top and the bottom at this point. I don't want to slow you down. We get together, especially depending on where we go next year. I don't want to be like, hold up, huffing and puffing and stuff. Oh, hold up, wait, let me sit down. That's okay. 9 pounds is amazing, because it's progress. So, and it's 9 pounds less than where you were. And I think when my last doctor's appointment, which was in um August, might have been, no, it was August. My doctor said, every 10 pounds that you lose does, help improve your blood pressure. So you got 1 more pound to go and you already are, improving your blood pressure. So keep at it like that. Think about it that way. But I went on this diet. It was low carb, and it was um, no high fructose corn syrup. I had to reduce that. I had to read all the labels of everything that I was eating. Anything I cooked, and I definitely, unfortunately, had to refrain from dining out. But no high fructose corn syrup. And that I never realized is in almost everything. Since that diet, exploded onto the market, I do start to see on like bread, ketchup, you can buy those items and it says no high fructose corn syrup. But before that, oh my gosh, it was in everything. So I had to reduce high fructose corn syrup, had to remove that, eliminate it completely. I also had to eat leaner cuts of meat. 9 pounds is 36 sticks of butter. That's awesome. Chaotic. Good morning. How are you? Um, 9 pounds is 36 sticks of butter. That's a lot when you look at it in those terms. And so the other thing that I did was not only did I eat leaner cuts of meat, so I think I got rid of ground beef and I ate, when I had a taste for beef, I actually ate steak. Yep, marinated it, seasoned it up, cooked it down, and just had lean cuts of like steak. If I did need to eat ground beef, this is going to be expensive in this day and age. But I had you could buy 94% ground beef. 96% was what I purchased. I don't even know if they make 96% ground beef packets in packages not of 96%, but that's what I bought. So I was eating the leanest meat, and I remember I would cook it down. I would put water in it, cook it, and let the oils come to the top, and then drain it, so that I was eating the least amount of fat possible. And then there comes snacks. So it's hard to snack when you're trying to lose weight. So I'm gonna give you two tips that I had. I use egg whites, and I made meringue everything. And I added in, you can nowadays everybody has like Splenda, stevia, Truvia. There's all kinds of sugar alternatives. You can add that into the meringue, whip it up. I used to make like meringue cookies, all of that when I had a sweet tooth. Um, Other thing that I did for chips, carrots and hummus. That sounds good too, sis. For chips, for that crunch, I got this recipe off the internet. I took baby spinach, it's real thick, rinsed it off, put it on wax paper or parchment paper, whichever you have, um, sprinkled it with a little lemon juice, and added sea salt. Put it in the oven on 200 for a couple of hours, take it out. It crisps up like potato chips. And when you go to bite into it, it crunches. Now, sea salt and lemon gives you, if you like salt and vinegar potato chips, there you go. I tried it again because my kids like barbecue flavored potato chips. So I added mesquite and hickory seasoning, and put it in the same way. It crisp up, and then you take it and you can store it in like Tupperware containers. When I tell you that this is an alternative for me. So when the kids eat potato chips, this is what I'm going to eat. These fools left the potato chips in the cupboard, and they start grabbing the Tupperware containers of my spinach. I remember I had family that came in from Ohio, and I'm eating my chips. They eating theirs. And they said, let me try what you have. They started eating my spinach chips. And a lot of people, you might have heard of the term kale chips. People do it with kale, but kale is bitter, more bitter. Baby spinach has a taste that you feel like you're eating potato chips. Trust me. I see you wrenching your face up. You got to give it a try. So soak
Okay,
up meat.
I'm gonna bring you spinach chips with all dress on them.
That would be amazing.
If I knew
Um,
how to make all dress chips.
Oh, that's right. Tammy did say the other day that she didn't like hummus. So hummus is made from chickpeas, the insides of chickpeas. I think, they take the skin off. Chickpeas, a lot of people use that when they're making
I like the roasted
wok.
pepper hummus, and Costco sells dill pickle hummus. It's really good too.
That sounds good. That does. So Amy gave a tip. It says soak up meat fat by wiping it off with a paper towel after you cook it. That's a good idea also. Definitely a good idea. So, like I said, 96% on ground beef, that's a lot. But yeah, if you reduce your fat and meat intake, you reduce your carbs. And I mean, you can't get around carbs. That's one thing I could find. I couldn't get around it. So I used to eat Oro wheat, Oro wheat, the kind of Sammy's, the real thin sandwich bread. It's really thin, and it was the one they all have a different amount of grams and minerals. The one that said 21 grams. Boom. When I had a taste for a sandwich, Sarah Lee was the only lunch meat. Oh God, I hated that. Sarah Lee was the only lunch meat that I could buy. She just had all natural ingredients in her. So I would get Sarah Lee, ham, Sarah Lee chicken breast to make quick
Guess what?
sandwiches. Guess what?
I don't care. I'll eat whatever I want.
Yep, says the lady who wants to be off work because she's sick. because she's got to do her you got to up your diabetes medication. So that's the one thing that shocks my, obviously I'm plus size, and that's the one thing that shocks them. I'm not pre-diabetic. I'm pre-stroke, but I'm definitely not pre-diabetic. So I think my eating, if I could lose some weight, my eating is definitely in order. And I
You're
wouldn't have.
lucky.
I don't want to be. I think that's the problem. Amy says also using an air fryer. Yes, I do use an air fryer a lot. The problem with using an air fryer is it's really easy to pick up. Like we buy pre-processed, like we definitely buy a lot of pre-processed Tyson chicken nuggets and things. They're just real quick and easy to throw in the air fryer. Um, but I also eat a lot of like seafood. So I know seafood is low. I like shrimp. I like crab. I like crawfish.
I don't
So,
have I don't have an air fryer, but my oven has an air frying option.
well, that's good if it has an air fry option. Robin! What's up, Robin? Robin says you can make, hold on one second. It's not showing. Here we go. Make a protein shake and add a tablespoon of sugar-free pudding mix and some avocados and lots of ice. Tastes like a milkshake. Now that's a good idea. I'm not sure on
Nope,
the
nope,
avocado,
nope, nope,
but I
nope.
know they do that with the green vegetables. So the green, if
I
you
don't
go
like
to,
avocado.
oh, well, there you go. You don't eat like guacamole or
No,
why don't you like it? What is it about avocado that you don't like?
the taste.
Okay, well there you go. That's the reason. So one other thing, I know
My
that you guys
sister
saw me.
Yvette eats a lot of avocado.
Just oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I have it in my house, but I don't eat it.
I know it's a good health. It's a healthy food option. I do know that. Robin says I hate avocado. If you only use a little, you can't taste it, but it makes the shake super creamy. Oh, okay, and it thickens it up. So I used to make shakes all the time because when my kids were little, I couldn't afford to take them out and enjoy. So I had to have alternatives. I used to buy frozen fruit. So I bought the frozen strawberries, the frozen pineapples, blueberries, and all of that. Then I bought yogurt. On top of the yogurt, I would get the ice and I would make smoothies. Now, here's what I would do. I would take one bottle of these. You know how you could buy those packets, the Crystal Light packets? I would take a bottle of water, put a Crystal Light package in it. You can do cherry, strawberry, whatever flavor you want. And then I will pour this into the blender, put the strawberries in, put the ice in. I will put 2 cups of yogurt in and then blend it all together. Now for sweetness, because Crystal Light is 5 calories. So the Crystal Light was the sweetener. But the yogurt was to help thicken it up. But I think she's right. Avocado would thicken it even more. Um, did you guys ever see these?
From Diamond Art Club?
Well, I just decided that, because I opened, you don't know, Wednesday night, I opened Lahaina. Now, Lahaina Starlight was a lot bigger than I thought she was going to be. So I cleared this desk for nothing. And then I couldn't get my phone to like show the whole.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch my show? You guys see what I'm dealing with? Oh my gosh, you didn't watch my show. um,
Paybacks are a bitch.
Payback is something else, ain't it? um, so
Yes, I've seen those before because I don't live under a rock.
I know. Obviously, I'm behind. My my stash bill. Well, I don't open stuff on my show, and I hadn't opened a Diamond Art Club in I think 2 or 3 years. That did stop the buying. It just means that I hadn't opened anything I bought. But that painting, I think me and Robin were waiting on this one, and so it came in, and I wanted to open it. So
Did you start it?
I have not. I'm not gonna start it. It's big, so I probably will start that in the new year. I might be doing it for blinging in the new year. We'll see, but I know that it's big. It's huge. I need to get some of these either double sided adhesives, or I'm gonna give a try at this Michaels one. What I did like that stood out automatically was I love those trays. I was like, oh, so it was a white tray that came, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna get some of my own. I don't
You
know
probably
why.
have enough in your stash to make a whole kit up.
I probably do. I got enough. So if you also saw, I showed everybody like my concept that I was going for my studio. So I wanted to I'm thinking about buying a 4 panel like the room dividers where you go behind it and you get dressed. They have some with pegboard. And so I was going to put pegboarding behind here, and I might get one to put behind here. And I was going to put in some shelves so that I could like just sit my trays on the shelf and things. So obviously that would be in front of my diamond painting station. Um, then I would have shelves for items in front of my clay station. And then back here, I would be able to put like maybe a shipping area or something. So like my items, my printer, print off and things. Just a lot of fun trying to, kind of get my work process out. What about you? How I know that you redecorated that room a few years ago, but what's the layout? I know Clem has a station on the other side.
This is a small room.
My room is small
It's
too.
like no, this is a box. Your room is probably bigger.
Probably. So it does have its own restroom. So at least I would be able
I
to
have
like,
so much crap on the floor here right now of diamond paintings
ooh,
that I need to. And then Clem put one of his 3D printers that he bought that was a. He shouldn't have spent his money on it because it was a piece of garbage.
yeah.
It's on the floor too, and I've asked him to move it, and he hasn't. So I can try to get that basket we got from the retreat. I want to fill it up with diamond paintings, but right now it's just a hot mess. It's just a hot mess back here right now. Yeah,
Well,
my craft room's a
that's a
hot mess.
great
You see the
recipe.
pile right there?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's a hot mess right now. So
Great recipe on deck. Salmon is good in the air fryer. Cut up sweet potatoes. That is a great sounding recipe right there. I love salmon. I had a few years ago went out to Prime, which is on the state line to California. Go out there to play the California lottery. So I went out and I usually spend a day because it take about half an hour to get to the state line.
isn't that against the line? The law.
What, to go to the state line? No. It's like going to California and playing the lottery while you're there. And if you win, you just got to go to California to claim the prize. That's all. So a lot of people drive out because we don't have a state lottery here due to the casinos. Anyway, I go out there and they have a restaurant that, oh my God, they had teriyaki salmon with like steamed and julienne vegetables. Oh, it was so good. I've never had it where it tastes as good. You have to go out to that state line to get it, but they have like a renowned chef, Michelin star, and all of that that cooks for them. He was retired from some main restaurant, and you just reminded me of that. Tammy says I love avocado, but trouble buying them. I always buy bad ones. That's no bueno. Um,
So, do you have any controversial anything happening right now?
do I usually fall into controversy? I'm usually the one that's like steering clear. My hands is up. I'm following the rules. Mm, Make sure you wash those trays with soap and wipe them down with fabric softener. Okay, that was a good call out.
This is the segment that we talk about.
All
What
the
the hell
controversy
happened to it?
that you try and keep yourself on the brink of. So that was a good call out, just so you guys are aware. Robin did say make sure you wash the trays inside out with soap and water, and then as you dry them, kind of wipe them out. Especially coming back from working on a canvas that's double-sided adhesive, where the drill quality is horrible. That would be the worst thing to do now, is to deal with static. So good call out there. She said wipe them down with a fabric softener. I do remember those days trying to get rid of static. Man, it's just taking me back. DAC is releasing 30 new Halloween diamond paintings in an hour. Is anyone getting any? Now is the time that we enable and we move away from the no buy, low buy, I ain't buying. This is the time of the year where we find money. Remember, we talked about this a few weeks ago, guys. It's time to find money, because we could do that. We could find money for the things that we really want. Gail said, nope. That's such a concise answer.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
No.
You didn't hear this.
What am I? What is it that we're listening for?
A police siren.
So Robin heard it. I think because we're on the same show.
Do you have your volume turned down or something on your iPad?
I don't think so. Let me check and see. What is the volume? No, it's halfway. You can hear me. I can hear you. We just can't hear one another.
Why can't you hear the background noises that I'm putting on?
That just made you sound very loud. Play it again, Sam.
What the heck? I can hear it when you play them.
You can? So you heard that? You heard this?
Yeah.
I heard that too.
You're not that funny. That's a long
It's still laughing. It's still going. It's not. It's just playing. And there you go. Wow, that one's long. How about this one? That's very short. So let's see. Can they hear us? They probably can hear all of it. Robin heard it.
We're probably driving them nuts.
Crafting. Mary says she is getting the witchy woman. She getting it with her.
The witchy woman with the pants. Oh, with my points. I love you too.
Yep, with your pants.
I didn't know that they're doing Halloween ones.
I didn't check them. I checked Dreamer Designs, but I didn't check. Obviously, I've been buying from Diamond Art Club.
She was buying diamond paintings with her pants.
That's exactly what she just said, Gail. Exactly what she's with her pants.
I'm like,
That's
oh, I
amazing.
thought maybe there was a diamond painting of a witch and she was wearing some pants. I don't know.
Um, you took. Woo, you making me
Oh,
laugh, girl.
the Robin wants the same painting as Mary. They're gonna be like keyboard warriors in a couple of minutes.
Don't worry. We'll make sure to get you guys off in good enough time to where you can just click over.
I'm
Did
not Ruby, so I can't have early access.
you not?
No,
Is
I'm not.
anybody still like get the 9 o'clock access? Or we still? I think I'm still up there. So it's a hush. That means that I'm still spending way too much. I don't think I am on. I might be for Dreamer also. So I'm gonna hush. I think I get the 9 o'clock for both of them. Whew. Um, yep, and building the stash just continues. Um, Me too, pants for diamond painting.
Can't
So
justify paying all that money.
and not doing them. I'm building an
No,
art studio.
no, not that. I do them. I do my diamond paintings. Yeah.
You do?
Newsflash.
You
Newsflash.
do?
I do. I do.
Robin says, I'm not
But they
into
don't have
people
anything I
paintings.
want right now.
And I wasn't super impressed with the selection. They do have a ton of cute ghosts that my granddaughter wants, but I really like the train one. But it is huge. Yeah, when they're huge. And it seems all of my paintings are huge lately. That can cause burnout. I think once I got back on this little painting and I could see progress a lot
I
quicker.
don't think it causes burnout.
Of course you wouldn't. You
I'm
the head
still
of the
going
diamond
strong.
painting police. You
That's why I had the
DPPD.
siren. He said it again. Diamond painting, please put the siren on. Put the siren on. Put the siren on. I'm coming.
Y'all know that's Lizzie's motto, y'all. Y'all know she DPPD. We're gonna get some shirts made. She gonna be like, I'm the head of the DPPD. That's her right there. She already, you see, she came in here with her eyeglass like Sherlock Holmes. Talking about any controversy in the community today, because that's what she's here to do. She's here to bring it to light. And she's gonna, my job is to keep her honest, and pull her out of the controversy. She likes to jump in, and I gotta always be ready to pull her back out. Mary says, I didn't used to like people paintings either, but then I did one, and now I love working on them. I don't mind. I do still have a preference for landscapes, but I like to see, um, like I love what Man Bun did with the makeup on Daughter of Honor. Do you guys remember that video? I may have to try and cue it up. I'm not into people paintings. I don't do animals either, but I am doing the dragon from Captured by Radiance for my grandson. I think my sister coined a phrase. I can make her a shirt. Yes, we're going to have to put in an order. See what you could come up with and how much would you charge us for those shirts. You guys know that my sister just opened her own store, craftingandcrimedaily.com. She is also sponsoring Craft or Treat 2025. That is a collab with DP Addiction Adventures, J Rob, and she is also giving away a gift card to the store as well. So if you guys aren't participating in that collab, run over, sign up, and start participating, because you'll be able to shop the store. But she does customs, And she has a signed artist. And they did display her artwork on DP Addiction Adventures show yesterday evening. That is Mickey Sunshine Creates. Love what I saw. But yes, sis, DPPD, and she the head of the organization. Um, Uh, Robin says, I do mainly landscapes and animals or dragons. Not super into the fantasy ones, but I do love Spangler.
Don't
Um,
be surprised if you see me on Sheriff County or Sheriff Country.
you gonna be on Sheriff Country? Are you talking about the new series, the new show? Why? It's filming in Canada?
Well, I am. What am I again? The DP
Oh, you the
PD?
DP. Oh, that's true. You got your own show coming out. DP, you the head of the DPPD. That's all you got.
I
I'm the
think it's
boss.
hilarious that you actually thought they were filming it in Canada. Well, it could be possible. They might be filming it in Canada. They film a lot of TV shows up here.
They do a lot of shows do film in Canada or Australia. I don't know what, like Australia is far, but CBS, they pulled out of Hawaii. I think they had a few shows that were filming in Hawaii, and they said the cost to film there was getting to be too much. That's why they canceled NCIS Hawaii. That was my favorite one though. I mean, I loved their cast. I loved the scenery.
I like
Um,
Hawaii 5-0. That was my favorite.
that was a good show. They filmed there also in Hawaii. And some other show, the back, like a lot of the scenery and stuff. But they filmed there because they had other studios and stuff set up. So Supernatural was filmed mostly in Canada. Yeah, that's because Jensen Ackles, isn't that where he's from? I think he's Canadian
Doesn't
actor.
matter. Canada has such beautiful scenery for filming.
I agree with that. I do.
A lot of
Tammy,
Hallmark videos are filmed in Canada as well.
they are. Yep. But they
They
on the
just
other end of.
pretend that it's they just pretend it's an American town, but it's not.
Speaking of Hallmark, are you guys ready? Are you ready for countdown to Christmas? Do you guys know when it starts? I want somebody to tell me when it starts.
I
Where my
only
son
like
at?
the princess ones.
Where my son at? Where my son at? I'm gonna tell you right now. I understand why he is so frustrated. Tammy says I'm doing a DP from Art Dot, which is a girl only because my granddaughter wants it. Oh, that's how Man Bun is. Man Bun does a lot for the kids. They want something, he'll go out and get a diamond painting and do it for them. What we do for our grandchildren. um, just so you guys are aware, coming up in 2 weeks, I believe October 17th is the kickoff to, let me get that date. It's a Friday night, I do know, but it's the kickoff to, oh, this phone is, yep. So not 2 weeks, 1 week. The 17th is next Friday, and that is when you guys will be able to start watching Countdown to Christmas. Can you believe that? In October. So, can anybody say when it started? What year? I remember the year that it started. Boy, did I get so by it took me a few years to even realize this was a thing, and I don't know if they were calling it Countdown to Christmas at that point. They just had some Christmas movies. I really enjoyed it, and they aired the first six like over and over and things like that. Um, then the next year, they had those six plus six more, and made it. I
Did you
think
just mute me?
I didn't mute you. You turned your whole camera off. So you weren't even on the screen. Stop that.
Do you know what this weekend is in Canada?
Renaissance? What is it? It's Thanksgiving. That's right. I remember that. What channel? Hallmark. So it's going to be Hallmark Movie Channel.
In Canada,
Um,
it's called the Women's Network. They play Hallmark movies. They do the countdown to Christmas too.
so 2009 is when they started. Yes, it started. It started in November. It would be like Thanksgiving weekend or something like that. It would be the week of
We're not.
Thanksgiving. It was never this early. They started that a few years ago, making it in October. And I remember one year they had like 42 movies on one channel because it's Hallmark movie channel, and then it's the
You're
Hallmark.
getting.
They
I
got
don't
three
want to think
channels.
about Christmas yet.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. My son say that every year. He been saying it since like 2012. And he said something like, y'all just be disrespecting some of these holidays. They don't get their due. Halloween is disrespected, but he feel like Thanksgiving is the most disrespected holiday because we just kind of skip over it. It's really one day with just some food at this point. Like the meaning
See,
of it.
that's why he has to be Canadian because we dedicate a whole weekend to Thanksgiving.
Well, we dedicate a whole weekend to it too, but we not focused on the actual meaning behind it. So we start Wednesday night. Thanksgiving is Thursday. We got Black Friday on Friday. Saturday is the day you recoup.
Yeah, your Thanksgiving is all about shopping.
That's right. That's exactly what it has become, you know.
Canada
Um,
is about the meaning of thanking and Thanksgiving and the whole meaning of it.
well, what is your tradition around it? We definitely have done that. Um, because I didn't want my kids getting away from it. So for Thanksgiving, and it's just been us three for a long time. But my kids, I used to take them on Thanksgiving morning. We would go down and we would help at the homeless shelter. And we would feed the homeless and we would get packages of items together to help them donate. They have a thing here. They started in 2014 called Gobble Gobble Give. And we went to Gobble Gobble Give and we would, escort the homeless around. They had stations and people could
Look at
drop
her
off
now.
the.
She's trying. Now she's trying to beat me up and saying like she's Saint T over here.
That's y'all have heard me talk about this before, so because I told the story
I
before about
know
how
you have.
yeah, how somebody showed up and got in front of the homeless. It was a very good looking family. They showed up, they looked like they were made of money. They looked rich. They pulled up in a Jaguar, and they just looked like they had money. And they come in. I'm thinking that, they're going to help with the effort. They had two good looking kids. Um, and I'm thinking they're going to help with the effort. And they stepped around in front of some homeless people and got in line and had my kids serving them and that was totally not the point. And so a lot of people were offended by that. But my daughter's face, oh, she was so incredulous. And my son was like, what is going on? What is going on here? So this is something that we do to give back to
Well,
the
maybe they're
community.
living in their car. You don't know.
Not in those rags that they had on. They looked like there was a good looking black guy. Who he was fine, girl. When I tell you he was fine, he was fine. And he had on pinstripe, navy blue suit with a cream color shirt, and he had luggage
Maybe
color
he was.
belt.
Maybe he sponsored the food for
Mm-mm.
the evening.
Nope, he did not. Luggage color belt with the matching luggage color
I'm
shoes.
trying to give them
He's
some justice here.
You should
So
have seen
Tammy
his
asked,
wife.
"What do we do in Canada for Thanksgiving?" Well,
Yeah, what
Thanksgiving
do
in
we do?
Canada is mainly about getting together with your family and being thankful for all the things you have and all the things to come, and just a celebration. And we have turkey and stuffing and all the fixings.
Did you go down and snatch one up from Michigan? 'Cause I'm sure Amy and them, they got plenty of turkeys to offer. What would
No,
happen? What would
we don't
happen if you had a whole
have.
bunch of turkeys in the back seat trying to cross back over into the border? I wonder.
I'd get pulled in. You're not allowed to
You
bring
can
poultry across the border.
stop it. You can't go and get a couple turkeys.
You're not supposed to.
You'll have to you have
Not
to
that
cut the head off.
I'm not saying that nobody does it, but you're not supposed to.
Just go to Amy's house. Go right into her backyard, okay? And she got a little wooded area. I'm pretty sure that's where they hiding out. Go get you a couple
And
of
how am
turkeys,
I
girl.
supposed to get a damn turkey in there?
All you got to do is put in Grand Rapids, okay? It's what, an hour for you, an hour and a half. Get down there, get you some turkeys. You're gonna have to hit them hard upside their head. Put them in the trunk. That way they're not, bopping around and everything. And then go on back over to the strap throw.
Bump them over the head.
Bonk them hard. Bonk them really hard. Look, we having a feast, right? You throw one in the oven and throw the other one in the they call it the fryer, the turkey fryer. Oh
I
my.
don't have a turkey fryer.
Really? I heard that's the best way to eat turkey. I'm scared to make one. I mean, when they first came out, everybody was burning up their houses and big fire things in the yard. We used to get all kind of claims. I'm like, oh my goodness. They want us
Clem
to pay
started a
for this.
fire. Clem started a fire in the microwave the other day, and the house stunk like burnt
Metal.
popcorn. It smelled like burnt popcorn, but it
What did he
wasn't
put in there?
popcorn. So I stayed home on Wednesday from work because I wasn't feeling well. So when he came home from work, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to heat up these things we get at Costco. They're like rice and shrimp, and they got like peppers and stuff in them. And they come in a baggie, and you just throw them in the microwave, right? So I had a couple, like maybe 3 pouches, and I put them on for longer. But then he said his wasn't cooked long enough, so he went and put it in for 10 minutes. And I didn't realize he had done this. Then all of a sudden I'm like, I smell something burning. And oh
Mm.
my God, the whole kitchen was smoke everywhere. Oh, it was horrible.
What dish did he use? What did he put? Did it have to
Just
do
a
with the dish?
bowl, just like a
With the
bowl.
bowl? It's just too long.
10 minutes.
I don't know. I didn't know that if you left it in too long, it would, I don't leave stuff in 10 minutes. I don't know if I've ever cooked in a
I'm like,
microwave
what
that long.
possessed you to do 10 minutes?
Oh, Chaotic says she's
So Lizzie,
making
you feel
Thanksgiving
to go
desserts
over to
right
the U.S.
now.
shopping for Thanksgiving, turkey, ham, etc.? People have, but there used to be a sign. Like people do that. People go grocery shopping over there, but sometimes they have a sign saying you can't bring this back. But
Oof,
they've never really stopped me for groceries. Going
doing
into
our
the
turkey dinner
States, the
tomorrow.
last time I went to Mingling in the Mint, they stopped me for agricultural check to see if I had any fruit and vegetables because they seen a cooler in our back seat. So they thought we were bringing, I don't know, we are smuggling in apples or I don't freaking know what they thought we were doing. Papayas, I
Agricultural.
don't know.
Hmm, that's good to know. So no late night trips over to Grand Rapids. Get you some turkey, huh?
Halloween is very big in Canada.
Is it
Yeah.
All Hallows Eve? Okay. So with that said, obviously it's the time of the year where I said at the top of the first out, well, halfway through because I was late, that we are all doing or finding money. What are you guys finding money for? What is it that you going to break the bank and make sure you break down and get this holiday season? I'm going to
Is
Chaotic's
is
house tomorrow.
chaotic is chaotic Canadian?
Yep, we do. We're going to be a family of skeletons this year. Yes, she is.
I did
You
not
didn't know
know
that.
that.
Well, now you know that Chaotic Crafting with V is Canadian.
She's doing cabbage rolls. Oh no, she had it last night. I can't freaking read this with my glasses.
I had it up, so let me put it back up. She's making the Thanksgiving desserts right now. She's doing it ahead of time. She did the cabbage rolls yesterday. She's doing the turkey dinner tomorrow and can't wait for all the family time with the good food. There you go.
We're having it today.
Who's coming?
No, I'm going to my sister's.
Oh, you going to Helen's, huh?
And she's like, it's just Canadian food. And I'm like, I didn't expect any more than that.
My baby gonna be there? She
No,
bringing Lukey Duke with her?
no, I don't think they're coming.
Why not?
I'm not sure. I think she's working.
She just grew up and got out. Like there was no, time overlap or anything. She had a plan, and yeah, this is Ty going.
No,
So it's just you and Sea Dog.
he wasn't invited.
Who?
Tyler. She said she'll send him a plate home.
It's got to be a big plate. He comes in a pair, so make sure we recognize that and we are respectful.
Mm-hmm.
You something else. Y'all don't be messing with my boy, okay? Ty keep things fresh and fun in that household, in that family,
Well, he
okay?
keeps
Let him
on
be
he
him.
keeps on saying to me, "Oh, I wrote a new song. Do you want to hear it, Mom?" And like, I'm like, whatever, Ty. He's like, this is why I never became anything because you don't have any confidence in me.
That's right. Let him be him. Let him, his wings flutter a little bit. Let him. It
I
just
said,
seems weird Thanksgiving in October before Halloween because it's it like obviously our Thanksgiving is predicated upon the Mayflower and all of that and when it landed here, and Canadian has a different history that they have in a different time frame that
actually,
they're
we used to
thankful
have
for.
it the same time as you guys, and we changed it
Okay, so I'm taking all of that back. Oh,
because we realized we're right and you guys are wrong, and that's coming from the DP. What am I again?
PD,
DP.
PD.
DPPD.
She the head of the DPPD. I can't wait to see what Rebecca come up with. Oh my God. Uh, so yeah, I didn't know. I do know that it's different now. I didn't know that it used to be the same time. And so y'all just up here doing, I think we did talk about this before because I told you also y'all out here just doing what y'all want. Y'all just gonna pick a date and put the holiday on the day that you want it to be on. Look, you need to respect history. If it was in November before, leave it in November. Don't take it back.
Listen,
You know,
listen. Our
yes.
country is above you guys for a reason.
You see- yeah, only on a map.
Okay?
Only on the 2D map.
Get it straight.
We know that the land is flat, okay? We walk over to you guys. You're only above us on the map. Oh, you guys see this? This is who you elected to be the head of the DPPD. This who y'all elected? Really? With that said, what
I'll say at
controversy?
the border, you can't arrest me. I'm the head of the DPPD.
You know what they gonna say? We'll keep that in mind and put your face on a canvas. um so So with that said, since you the head of the DPPD and you are aware of all the controversy, tell us a little bit about what's going on in the community.
Well, there was a video, and I'm not saying there was really controversy, but it was her interpretation of influencers and how, you know, us on YouTube are influencers and how they take advantage of it. Some things I agreed upon with her, but some things I did not agree upon her. If you're wondering who I'm talking about Wendy's Diamond Painting, I think it is. I think that's the name of her channel. Anywho, so she's talking about it, and then she says, you know, that some influencers are just out for the free stuff. Now, you and I know we've been on YouTube for we've been on YouTube for how long?
7 years.
Yeah. And they're just coming in like wildfire.
They're just coming in with this free stuff, right?
No.
It's definitely not the case. Most of the time we spend a lot of our
get free are my sneak peeks from Captured by Radiance, and that's only since the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna obviously you're an affiliate for.
I don't get stuff from free shops, like little Etsy shops, and I don't. When I go to purchase something, the people in the small shops don't even know I'm a YouTuber because I will not announce, hey, I'm a YouTuber, right? And I know some people do. Some people go to those shops and say, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Do you have anything for me to show off for free?
My sister said, what free stuff? I agreed there. Like, obviously, a lot of us came from Treasure Studio Arts. We've been affiliates of like Craft
I forgot about them. Yeah, I was an affiliate for them too.
Yeah. So you're an affiliate for Captured by Radiance. I'm an affiliate for Dreamer Designs. I don't get nothing free. I mean, I do get a nice keep it coming though.
You need to be telling them, send them an email. Where's my freaking sneak peeks there?
I'm okay. I don't do unboxing, so there would be no reason for that.
That would mean she'd actually have to work. Sorry, I do apologize for that mental kind of like craziness that just came out of my head.
But you guys do, when y'all shop Dreamer Designs, I do appreciate that you guys remember that I have a code, because I do get a stack. I probably make between 100 and 200 a month, maybe, as an affiliate. It depends. Mm-hmm. I get way more than I did with Treasure Studio Arts. So when you guys shop, keep me in mind. TIA15. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, Dreamer doesn't do sneak peeks.
No,
they don't.
I'm just joking, Tammy. I know they don't.
But I mean, you know, if they did, I definitely wouldn't sign up, because I mean, you gotta get the item, open it. Y'all seen how I struggled with Lahaina Starlight. I probably should have moved the camera setting over to the bed.
That's why you just need to film it and then like a regular video and put it up on your channel instead of a live, Tia.
Well, I was, you know,
do I need to teach you everything? Do I need to teach you everything?
Because, you know, I don't know if I'll be grasping the concept of unboxings. Clearly, I wanted to get into them at some point.
And this was another thing she said in this video. Okay. Oh, these people show the painting and they unbox it all, and then you never see it again on their channel, and they never do the painting they unboxed. Well, I can say for me that you guys know I have worked on lots of Captured by Radiance. I did work on lots of Treasure Studio Arts. Even bought the newer one she had, and they were actually the best quality she had, and then she ends up closing the shop, and that's when she finally got good quality canvases.
Yeah.
But anyway, I do them. You know what I mean? I do follow through. But I know there are some sneak peek people that never do the diamond painting they get.
Yeah, see, it's
It
spoken
is a little
by the.
frustrating to see that.
Why is it frustrating to see it?
Well, because I think if you get something and you're showing it, you should at least fall through and show us what it looks like at the end.
See,
No?
that's why I don't do
I
unboxings.
think I think post reviews are a lot more satisfying because then you see it actually done. I could be wrong. You guys could be wrong. But
Yeah. So
oh yeah,
sneak
I
peeks
think
are
I tried
usually.
using your code again and it didn't work for me as well.
Is your dream design code a one-time use? I tried using it again, it didn't work. So I know that you were able to use it multiple times. I'm not sure if it was Robin. Someone told me earlier this year. No, it was Sue Layton. Sue tried to, she said someone told her, maybe it was Mindy that told her
Yeah, and
that they had,
that's
started
not
to curb.
okay. Keep on going. Sorry, I interrupted. I was still talking about that, and then you changed the subject.
I'm sorry, I saw this come up. Um, and then you were commenting on it also. So Sue Layton was the one that told me that she believes that they had rearranged like how often that code can be used. Keep trying it though, and then if you got more than one email, use it with the new email. My sister said they auction them and make money. That is exactly what you see because the sneak peeks are sent to them, and then yeah, and I have been seeing them.
I think I
They'll.
think I think that's personally I would never do that. If I got something as a gift, I would never turn around
You
and try to
wouldn't.
sell it for a
You
profit.
say you would repackage it? You would what? We talked about that one year. Would you repackage a gift? I believe your answer at the time was yes. It wasn't diamond painting specifically that we were talking about, but
Oh,
shame.
another thing, like if I got like yeah, but not like if I got a diamond painting from a company and then I went around on a site where everybody can see that I'm selling it. If I got a gift from someone and nobody else has seen it, sure, I might regift it,
Y'all heard that first right here.
but not
The
not
head of the
diamond painting
DPPG.
related. Listen, you're putting words in my mouth, woman.
I'm sorry.
And then
Not really.
another thing she said too is you shouldn't go on your channel and say that you're friends with the company because then it sounds like you're being biased. And I'm like
That's true.
thinking to myself, I go out a sad face. I'm like, but they are really my friends. Like
Yes,
everybody
especially at
knows,
crafting.
everybody knows that they're my friends.
Yeah, especially with like Captured by Radiance and Craftably. Craftably really kind of immersed themselves into the community. Even Peter and Rachel from TSA, we knew them, so it is something that you could obviously these are general terms that she is using and might not understand. That's the problem when somebody new comes onto the scene and might not have been around, for the
No, she's been
progression and
around
the
as long as
journey.
us. She's been
Well,
around
then
as
she
long as
should
us.
know that there are some
But
companies where, friendships have us that I know. Um, I know Dreamer Designs. I know Angie from Diamond Art Club. If you communicate with them often, or something, I could see people saying that
I
they
can't
are
I
friends.
can't say that I know the people from Dreamer Designs or Diamond Art Club because they don't associate with us. But like a small shop, sure. Elizabeth, from Enablers Outpost, you
Enablers
know,
Outpost. Nicole and Jamie.
Nicole, yeah.
Yep. So,
See,
Janae, Captured by Radiance.
Jenny.
So I can
And
see
just because
people
they're my
who
friend,
meet. Well, we know. I feel like I know them, and
I'm
I.
still gonna give my honest opinion, and they know it. And if I see something wrong, I will definitely tell her. that I see
So see,
something
there's I
wrong.
don't mind people selling their sneak peeks, but not way overpriced. That's the thing that I've
Yeah,
noticed.
that's another
You
thing
know,
that happens.
the
People jack up,
overpricing. You know,
like you said with those princess paintings. Like that's not
whew,
right. That's
whew,
not right.
I could make a killing if but I mean, obviously, I don't have any desire to resell my anything in my stash.
You know
But
what? And
Lord,
how do you think the artist feels about that with the princess paintings?
yeah, you
Because
making way more
she
on there.
you're
Yep,
making way more on that than she did on her
than they
commission for
did.
that painting.
Hmm. Yep, you making a killing.
So you want to
I
talk
agree.
about licensing and all that. I only do licensed artwork. Yeah, but if you're selling the licensed artwork for more money, then that's
Tell
not
them about it,
that's that
Commissioner.
is
Tell
coming
them
from
about it.
the
She got the finger.
DPPD.
She's the commissioner. She the chairman, the founder. She what is all? She the lieutenant. uh, yep. So
You
these are
know
all great
me.
suggestions. That's um I'm okay with people saying that they're friends also. I am also. I remember like Michael and Amy were beautiful, fun people. I love them. They,
I've met
lit up a
them.
room when we were at retreats, and I loved Michael and Amy. They were especially Michael was fun. He was so fun. So
Yeah, it's
getting to know.
sad not to see them anymore. You know.
It is. It's definitely sad. They fought a good fight trying to keep their company going, and no shame at all whatsoever because they tried to meet the needs of their customers and things. It just unfortunately, wasn't um it wasn't a great run for them. They did end up having to close their doors. Same thing with Peter and Rachel. They had a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, but they were great people. So you do get to know them, and I would, especially if you meet up at retreats and things like that, I would count them among for Michael and Amy. I definitely count among friends. Elizabeth and her husband, I think his name is Edward. They go to retreats, and again, I definitely would count them among friends and stuff. So I'm not sure if that's the general. I didn't see her video and things like that. I just, I always leave that stuff to Lizzie because I like to stay right on the neutral line of communication. But I did think it was worth, kind of
So
communicating
you
about
want
to
me to
see.
be the controversial wench over here?
Good morning, Joanna. It's not that you're the controversial wench. You the head of DPPD. That's all, so you can rein in and give your little opine and then you kind of, step back out and you be unscathed. I feel like if I was to come in and
You
say
know,
something, I would be like a chicken with their head
if
cut
I
off.
could, like, it would only be a dream if, you hit it big on YouTube and you didn't have to work a day in your life. But that just was not in the cards for us.
They said that wasn't in the cards, but I think we are doing things that we
I
love.
think I think
And
that Sea Dog Jr. is gonna make me hit big.
I do too. I don't know
Let's
what to say,
let's
but I
see
do think
let's
this
see
new path.
let's see how far his TikTok has gone.
I'm doing,
Sorry.
I'm having a day, Joanna, but I'm getting better.
Oh, I
Oh,
got
I woke
30
up.
views. I got 30 views on TikTok.
She got 30 views for that video, y'all. Her and Sea Dog Jr., her little sad chicken nugget. Um, they making money. Make sure you
It's
share
still
any
morning.
profit.
It still can get high, guys. It still can get high.
You gotta make sure you share any profit with Sea Dog. Um Life of Ophelia. You gotta make sure you share any profit with Sea Dog. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, I know, we're getting close
I was thinking
to.
of playing that song in the background with Chicken Nugget doing my diamond painting because, like, Clem is like a true heart Taylor Swift fan. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this.
No, you didn't. When I picked up Chris the other day, I got Taylor that's always going in butterfly, and I had to give her the rules. Like, hey, we can have fun, but we're gonna be
Everybody
doing
can
this
see.
with my Taylor Swiftathon. And she was like, I like Taylor. I knew you were gonna say that. So you got it?
What?
You playing her?
No. I'm not playing her song. What the heck
You hear
was
that
that?
heartbeat? That was supposed to be a heartbeat. I thought you was queuing something up. I
I thought
thought you
she
was
sent
queuing
it
something
to
up.
me on TikTok, but she sends me so many reels. It's crazy how many reels this chick sends me in a day.
Okay. Well, you know what? Since we're not queuing anything up,
I
I like
wanted
what
to.
Tammy said here, that she thinks it's a plus that we know the shop owners. And we could tell them what we feel is
Did she
wrong with
send
the
it to
diamond
me in
paintings.
Messenger?
Now I know Michael and Amy, they used to do that a lot. They would ask us all the time, just like our opinion and things that they were thinking about doing in the community and stuff. So yeah, the relationship did work twofold. Lizzie, what's your TikTok? Look at, they're about to run over and
Oh,
they
okay.
gonna support
This
your
is
chicken nugget.
Felicia, a girl at my work. She's like, "Do you know that Clem's locker at work has Taylor Swift all in it?" I'm like, "No way." She's like, "Yeah." So she takes a picture of it to send to me to show me of all the Taylor Swift on his locker at work.
Aww. Oh, see, dog. He
Yep.
never said. Tell him
Yep.
I'm proud of him. He is an honorary member of the fan club. Um, Joanna says her showgirls in the car on autoplay. That's right. So pledge allegiance to you and your vibe, your
What's my
team.
TikTok? My TikTok is, I think it's Lizzie's underscore world.
Lizzie,
I don't even
I have to
know.
look it up. I know we own
Lizzie,
TikTok
it's
together, but
Lizzie's World of. No,
of
it's just
gems.
Lizzie's World of Gems on TikTok.
Look at that. I had some bumps in the road, so you guys know I'm doing a double-sided adhesive. It started out really nice. The drills were horrible because, I forgot about how they could be concave on the bottom, so they're not sitting flat, which you need when you're doing double-sided adhesive. They were oversized, so they're not all, uniform in size and things, so that was a headache. As I work my way further up to the top of the canvas, the sticky is gone in some areas and things. And then at one point, I don't know, it was late at night. I had put down the wrong color on the wrong symbol. And so
Do you
I
know
had
that
to,
that painting I gave you got 864 views on my TikTok?
where is it at? It's over here. Let me go and get it. I'm gonna go get it and show
I don't even
everybody.
remember what I played on it.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, that song. She went to go get the painting that I sent her. My blooming knowledge on there on the wall. I hope no drills fell off of that. Too close. I can't hear you.
I'm not talking. How
I can
about it
hear my
now?
sister, but I can't hear you.
Because
Did you mute the
I wasn't
camera?
talking.
I can't hear
No.
you. Can everybody else hear her?
Yeah. You never can hear me
Is
once
it
I
me
mute.
again? Did someone try
It's
calling
you.
me? And I messed up the screen again?
Can you hear me?
Let me go in
Can
and
you
out.
hear me? Can you hear me? Isn't it cute? It's really cute. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Father, can you hear me? Father, can you hear me? That's Yento. That's Yento. There's two of you in here.
I know. I don't know why it's doing that to me. Yeah. It doesn't look like you, though. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It looks just like me. Don't be a hater.
See how you think she
Don't
looks
be a
like you.
don't be a hater. She looks like my essence, right? You're being a hater. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. So I keep that in here because the goal was my sister is always saying, fill up them walls, put some things on the walls. So I got your painting. I got two from Rhonda because Rhonda loves me. Where's the love at? Huh? I got one painting I'm waiting on Man Bun to give
I
me,
have a
daughter of
whole pile. Take your pick.
um it's got to be the ones that I love, that I like.
Oh,
So the goal was
there's one that I'm gonna buy from Captured by Radiance. It's coming out in the new release is, and I know that I'm gonna push my finger on that one, and it's going to represent us.
it's gonna represent us. I seen a painting that's coming out that I think looks like us. You guys seen it with the two on this it's look like snow bears and they look like they sleigh riding. Um
Well, that ain't us, because I wouldn't do anything that involves physical activity in the snow.
Jesus. Okay. That's all I can say.
I'm just being real now.
Oh yeah. Well, at least you're honest.
Just wait till you go up it to. You have never been in Michigan in the month you're going up in, and you're gonna realize how flippin' cold it is.
That's all I remember everybody saying last year is how cold it was. So that's clearly on my mind. Like, how cold is it gonna be? Um,
You're gonna
yeah, I'm worried
see.
about that. I'm really worried
You're
about
gonna
that.
freeze your little tushy off.
Hmm. You said I'm gonna freeze. I was trying to find it. Okay, let's see.
Canada Post is still on strike.
Yeah, Rhonda was saying. So, what are y'all doing package wise?
We
Let's
ain't
see.
getting
Pop
any.
a frame on them, and they look like a million. My diamond paintings are all over the place. So that was one that Lizzie did and made for me. I have two from Rhonda. My Canadian sisters, y'all love me. Thank you. And obviously this wall was where I was thinking about putting them. But when I had the pegboard idea, I'm like, oh, it might be better to do the pegboard. We'll see. But I definitely, that's why
Get the
they're in
hangers
here.
like I have.
What would I do with hang them up? Oh, you talking about how you put the little thing across the top and hang it? Yeah, I guess I would be able to do that, but I still would have to have a way to do it behind like the pegboard and things. No, I do double sided. Yes. Marquita, Kiki. She is working on a double sided adhesive wolf. And
Yeah, I seen it.
she got some confetti. She has some confetti and she moving ahead like y'all don't even hear her complain. She be like, "Oh, I love it's coming out," she be showing it and stuff. So I got this little tiny Winnie the Pooh. As soon as I started hitting issues, I mean, it was a lot of issues in one area though. The drills were horrible. On top of the drills being horrible, they were oversized.
That's
And then
square or round.
it's a square. I definitely don't. I don't prefer rounds at all. You know, I have some. I just bought one. Um, that'll probably never. No, I'm not finished yet. I had to put it down. I what? I'm still. My sister said check my messages. Let's see. Um.
I. That's funny, Cheryl, that you think that she's done
Oh,
that.
look at what I'm about to show you. This. Let me show you what Rebecca made for you already. She is on task, man. Hold on. Jeez. We're gonna have to share this. Okay, it's coming your way in a second. Rebecca, you is awesome. Check your message, Lizzie. Look at the
It's too
sparkle.
funny.
Look at the sparkle. Look at
Yeah.
the sparkle. Rebecca is something else. All right, y'all.
It's too
Y'all
funny.
seen it here first. So we have our resident artist. She whipped up a shirt, DPPD. We all know that the head of the DPPD is definitely Lizzie. And because Lizzie is the head of the DPPD, I'm always, making sure she does the controversy check. I make sure to keep her pulled out, so it's a conversation and it's not really controversy. But she stirred up herself. She can give as good as she gets. I will contest to that. And I always tell her she the head of the DPPD. But it's a thing now. Y'all heard it here first. And now we have our resident artist. And she is going to how much, get us some prices on them shirts so I can get a couple. So Lizzie is the president, she the head of the DPPD. I guess I'm just on duty. I'm a deputy. I'm a deputy. and,
You're so
and we got
funny.
to get those shirts because we definitely got to wear them
She says,
at Mindy's
she
retreat.
said, did you hear that? Cheryl's like, Lizzie, be nice. I'm always nice.
No, no, she's not. That's why she's saying it. Oh, that's the only thing about the dragon diamond painting. It's around. So I do like you guys were talking about earlier, the different animals and things that you like. 1999. Oh, send me a link. I'm I'm gonna go ahead on and get a couple of them now. I can post it in the store. Definitely post it in the store. That way, if anybody else wants to get them, they can do so also. DPPD. There we go. Now we got a crew. We're gonna have deputies all across the world. Make sure when y'all hear controversy, get that over to Lizzie and Lizzie's World of Gems. She got a long ass Facebook name. So she's she do have a long Facebook name. So she's gonna post it in the store. There we go. So we're gonna get on top of that. I'm gonna get over there today. Like I said, I'm going to the Renaissance Festival today. So I'll be getting dressed. I'm gonna stop at urgent care and just get me checked all the way out. I do have my blood pressure cuff, so I'm gonna take my blood pressure. That's what I have in store for today. I
Look
did
at you.
share
You
my.
better take a picture of what you look like so I
I
can see.
sure will. I can't wait.
Make sure
And
you put
so
the butterflies in the front, though.
yeah, well, see, I'm wearing a flower crown, so I don't
Why
know if
can't
I'll
you put
have
your butterflies
butterflies.
in the flower crown? Because butterflies like to land on flowers.
That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Let's see. I
They
think
don't
so.
call
Here's
me. They don't call me the head of the DPDP for nothing.
I'm gonna wear my green crown, and then I'm gonna put the flower crown like embedded in it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I got my jewelry, obviously green, and I do have a necklace that matches this.
I
So
forgot
I'll
to put
have,
my bracelet on.
yep. So I'll have that. Check the door, see if our package came.
My
Um,
bracelet.
Look at that. Pandora. Pandora. Yes, I am dressing up. Um, Let me see if I can find. Um,
He was
Hold
rushing
on
me out
once.
the door the other day when I went to his sister's. I forgot to put my ring on and everything.
Okay, it'll be coming.
Was she one? We're not. We're
She
still
said there's
live, you
nothing.
know.
Yes, we are. And the outfit, okay, the outfit is, hold on one second. I have my own dress that I wear all the time, but it's online. Let me show this picture and kind of get. So I have a green dress like this. It's olive green. And then I have a corset belt. I got 5 or 6 corset belts, but I'm wearing a black corset belt. I have a cloak, a black cloak, um, with a hood. Now, you guys see me wear, I've worn the green dress and the cloak at a lot of retreats. I just don't wear it with the corset. So I'm putting the corset on. And then, quick picture of, here's my flower. Me and Rebecca were on our way. I forget where we were going, but I had this on with my, if you guys can see, I had my little mermaid outfit. Me and Rebecca were going somewhere, and we're going down to the retreat room or something. And I had my little flower lei on. So I'm wearing the flower lei. This is with my regular crown. I'm gonna wear the green crown with this one, just because I wanted to look uniform with the flower lei. So I have my flower lei. I have my green, it's an empire waist dress. I do wear a lot of empire waist dresses, short sleeve, because it's going to be 84, 85 today, with my black cloak. And then I have a red, a brown, a black. I have several. I even have some lacy uh, corsets. I just, I wear them. You know how I am, guys. I'm eclectic. So, definitely, definitely. So I'm going to get over for what I'm doing today. That's Renaissance Festival. It's here all weekend. It starts today. It starts at 10, which is in an hour. We're going to go down. We're going to take a shuttle because they say it's going to be busy this year. So we're going to take a shuttle and get dropped off. But I got my wagon and my chairs and everything. So we'll be able to kind of sit out and enjoy like all the medieval music, the medieval artistry and things like that. And Tomorrow it's going on again tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna go and hang back out with Chris. Chris is in town. She has a daughter that stays here. She's one of the subscribers, and we already had a great time. We hit up Michael's. We were out a lot longer than I thought. That was shocking to me. Like, we were out for like 4 hours. We ended up going out to Olive Garden, and we just had a great evening and things. um, so I think I want to, hang out with her. So I think she leaves Thursday. Kiki says, Tia, you trying to go find a prince? That's why she dressed for events. I usually dress up. So if it's a movie premiere, I'm probably dressing up. If it's like a festival or something like that, if it was a sad chicken nugget conference, I probably would do something to dress up for it and things. So I definitely, try and get into the spirit of whatever the events and things are. And the Renaissance Festival is no different. Just trying to get my son to go. Um, I doubt very seriously if he goes and stuff. But like for the Barbie movie, all of that dressed up as a Barbie. Yeah,
What are you doing?
we can hear that. So, Lizzie, I was waiting on Lizzie to jump in and say what her day and weekend was going to be like. So you guys all got to see the outfit, the flower crown. Um, you got to see the jewelry. Um, the dress. The dress is short sleeve though. That one is long sleeve. And oh, I showed my croc bag. Obviously, I'm gonna use my mint tint croc bag and croc shoes. I showed those on the show the other night, Wednesday. So if you guys got a chance to see it, you know, from head to toe, it's gonna be an event. Lizzie, what do you have in store for today? Lizzie, Lizzie,
She kicked me out again.
I can hear you. You're definitely in here.
Now I am because she kicked me out.
Who did?
Howling by calling me.
Oh, that was what that was. Okay, well, real quickly, tell the people what your day and obviously it's Thanksgiving, so you go into her house.
Yep. And we're going to eat. And then she'll kick us out.
Lizzie, you wear 2X, 3X.
I want 3X, so it's baggy.
All right. Well, there we go. We're going to get her a thank you very much for that, making that in the moment. You guys make sure that you head over to craftingandcrimedaily.com. She has opened her store and she is going to be the exclusive provider of the DPPD t-shirt. So if you guys want to be deputized and you want to join the DPPD community, make sure you get on over there and get the price is right, $19.99. To be a part of the community, you know, put your shirt on, and yeah, let's all represent. Keep the fun going in the diamond painting community. But you know, I've always called Lizzie the head of the DPPD, so it's only apropos that she gets a shirt.
She said,
It
read the
says, okay,
description. I can only imagine.
let me read the description. It says, show your dedication to the craft with this exclusive president of the DPPD, Diamond Painting Police Department, shift for the current president. Lizzie's World of Gems, designed for comfort during long crafting sessions. It combines style and practicality, making it the perfect choice for passionate diamond painters looking to celebrate their hobby with pride and authority. Look
Oh,
at
that's
you,
awesome.
Rebecca. This is
That's
beautiful.
awesome, Rebecca.
That is so awesome. So please, y'all, make sure you head on over, get you a DPPD t-shirt, join the community, and just have some fun with it. Love that. So I'm definitely gonna be going. I'm gonna have to shop in two different because I'm gonna buy Lizzie's shirt and send it directly to her. It'll get there by January.
We're all get it at the retreat. Don't forget to
We
pack
want you
it.
we want you to have it before the retreat. We're gonna wear them at
Okay.
the retreats. But I'm gonna head on over there, get these shirts and things, and hopefully they'll be in time for us to enjoy it in 2025. You know, I know Canada Post, unfortunately, is you sure you don't want to go into J Rob's and pick it up? I can send it to her. You got to be willing to get on the road and drive an hour and a half, though. You know,
Yeah, I'm just gonna show up at J Rob's like, hey, it's just
you're gonna have
me.
to coordinate it. You coordinate it. So you say, "Hey, listen, your sister bought me a shirt and she sent it here. You know, when is a good weekend to come down? I wanted to do some grocery shopping and steal a turkey anyway."
Listen,
Uh,
for the
that's a
amount of
good
money
question.
I paid for $200 American, I paid $303 Canadian. So you tell me if it's worth going shopping down there right now.
You paid 200 in American and
No,
300
for
Canadian.
200 American dollars, I had to pay $303 Canadian.
Oh, that's definitely not worth it in my opinion. Since you putting a price and amount like that to it. Um, Sis, Linda wants to know, can the shirts be in black? That's a good question. Um, and Mary says you actually live closer to her. So it sounds like I might be sending the package to Mary, and then get my boy Bud a dap, and I'm pretty sure him and Clem, they can go get into some trouble while you and Mary sit back. Y'all might have to go in, the DPPD and the crew. Y'all might have to go in and rescue them. I can see them getting into some trouble.
I can't get in trouble over the border.
It's all
I
right. He'll
won't
be
be
with
allowed
Bud. Bud will
back.
help him out.
We
Bud will
won't be
help him
allowed
out.
back.
What could they do where y'all would not be allowed back? Ooh, keep Sea Dog and Bud away from each other. That's what
Have
we
you
do then.
seen
If they get
lately?
in that kind of
Anything's
trouble.
possible. I'm not getting into politics, but anything's possible at this moment.
Bud get into trouble. It's me that would get into trouble. Mary would too.
We're going to have a blast at the retreat this year.
We are. We're going to have so much fun. I cannot wait. So with that said, make sure you guys hurry over to craftingandcrimedaily.com. Make sure you get your shirt.
It's time to go.
Yes. Oh, and we should give some away. Do some giveaways with them also.
Well, we should do it for like Love is in the Air and
Love is in the Air
Splish
and
Splash,
yes,
Spring
Splish
Bash.
Splash. There we go. So make sure you guys buy them now, but we will be doing some giveaways of the shirts also. And they're exclusive to craftingandcrimedaily.com. So make sure you guys head over. She does customs also. So kind of check her products and stuff out. See if there's something that you would like to see in the store. You guys all have a great rest of your day. Lizzie, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Have fun. Tell Helen I said hi. Give the babies a hug for me. And I'll talk to you
babies?
later. Your babies, they grown, but they still babies.
Oh,
Sarah,
I ain't going to
Ty.
see any of them. They're not
Well,
invited. They got
how you going somewhere where the babies, they got their own lives, I know.
They got their own lives and they do their own thing.
Okay.
They go to other houses.
I'm still, I'm at an age where I'm almost a dependent to my kids. And they got to take me, just like I had to take them everywhere I went when they was little. They got to take me everywhere we go. Oh.
All right. We got to go.
We do. Thank you guys for being patient while I was working out that nausea. I feel a little bit better. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good day. Lizzie, I gotta come there. We gotta eat.
Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care everyone. Bye.